Hi, my name's Kaz and I've got Parkinson's. I'm back in the kitchen doing a video because obviously I've got my little area upstairs. I do have a new lamp that my daughter bought me for Christmas, but it's still a little bit dark up there, so I've come down here and I still can't find my tripod, so I'm still looking. Again, I hope you all had a happy new year and a good Christmas. Mine's not been too bad. It's been lovely seeing my family and my grandchildren. I've had them today all day as well, and they're always lovely and cheer me up, full of life, how they should be. I'm struggling a little bit at the minute, but no one, prepares you for any illness, and this channel for me is all about keeping it real. And in the beginning I was quite a positive, happy-go-lucky. I still am some days, but I'm finding it harder to find me some days. It's harder to find. It's a bit of a struggle at the minute, but I've had, I'm obviously getting, worse, and I'm finding it hard to deal with, and so I do this video, a little bit of support, and like I've always said, if anybody's got any questions or if they're dealing with anything they want some help with, then I don't mind answering questions or helping. A couple of new things have occurred for me, a bit embarrassing, but I don't have much control over my bladder anymore. It's very weak. I don't even know if when I wake up wet, and it's very embarrassing. I haven't told my husband yet, so I'm struggling a little bit too. I have been to the doctors, and the mental health nurse is going to be ringing me, and I know there's people out there worse off than me, and as my husband says, and I think, well, I know they are, and I feel for them because I know what they're going through, but right now I can only think of how I'm feeling at the minute. It's really, really hard for me at the moment, because I'm only young. I know I'm 50, but I still class that as young, and it's, no one plans to get ill, but it's just not easy. The duodopa pump, you can't string two good days together. One day I'm okay, next day I'm not, and then it's, But they upped me again last Sunday, and then they upped it again Wednesday, New Year's Eve. And they're going to phone me again next week. I hadn't been ringing them because obviously I don't feel there's enough aftercare. I don't feel there's enough care, full stop. When it's hard being ill at the best of times, but I have reached out. I've been to the doctors, and they was really good, to be honest, because my wound, where the port is, it leaks and it's sore all the time and it hurts, and she's just checking it regular to make sure it don't get infected and things like that. So she's been really good. I appreciate that, because you don't see many people that are nice, that help you. Well, when I went to see her the other day, Tori, her name is, as soon as I got home, she says, "Can you come back? The doctor wants to see you." So I spoke to the doctor about how I was feeling and what's going on at the moment, and I don't know, I just feel I can't, it's really hard. I've got a couple of things looking forward to this year, but I just feel my body's, it's reality. Do you know what I mean? It's it's just not what I expected yet. I mean, some people's Parkinson's progress slowly, and some people's progress quite quickly. Mine seems to be progressing quite quickly. In the morning, you won't believe what I do in the morning. When I get out of bed in the morning, I can't walk. So I've got a green blanket. I put all my stuff in it and I drag it across the floor, shuffle on my bum, I drag it across the floor, downstairs and into my chair. Then I go on my hands and knees to the kitchen fridge. I get my medicine out of it. Then I put my pump on ready, and then I wait half an hour, and then I turn the pump on, and then after about 20 minutes I can walk and I'm good to go, so. But I don't get a lot of sleep, but anyway, I just wanted to come on. I haven't been on for a while and I don't want to bring anybody down, and I really hope everybody's had a really good Happy New Year and Christmas. But the reality of having Parkinson's, you're not going to be happy and cheerful every day. I mean, I've been thinking some really dark thoughts today, Anyway, I won't get upset, but I've been, they enter my head and I shoo them away quickly. I think, come on, stop being silly. It's just because you feel low. So I've been focusing on important things that I need to do. I've got like a bucket list now, because then certain things are going to tick off the list, and my main priority is flying out to see my friend Darlene, because I know that would lift me immensely, and I know it would lift her immensely, and I've become good friends with Claudine, her daughter, and I'm looking forward to meeting her in person too. But this disease, I mean, I had a tattoo. I probably showed you it before. But it's basically tulip is for Parkinson's, and it says nobody fights alone. But I said to the nurse the other day, it's not true, because, you do feel very alone, very isolated, and the more I lose my independence and able to move, to function, you're more isolated, and anyway, I won't get too down, but I just wanted to come on and let you know how I'm feeling, and I haven't meant to not come on every day. It's just some days you don't have the motivation, because Parkinson's, because you've got lack of hormones like dopamine, serotonin and all the rest of it, they're good, feel-good hormones. When you've got enough dopamine, you feel good, you feel you can take on the world. But when you haven't, it's very hard to focus, to function, to read, to write, and it's very difficult. Some days you don't even feel like picking the phone up and speaking to people. I just would love to go for a long walk, I used to love running and walking, just your own thoughts, But anyway, Happy New Year, everybody, and hope I haven't made you too, down. I will try and do some more baking in the new year, but I just need to get my mojo back, as they say. But anyway, I love you all lots, and thank you for watching. I'll speak to you soon.